So can this $199 web camera compete with your mirrorless camera for a live streaming setup like this? Well, in this video, we're going to find out. In just a second, we'll move it over there so we can test it against my £2,000 Sony a7 IV for live streaming. But I just want to tell you a little bit more about this little camera because it's an AI 4K web camera, which is absolutely blown my mind. This is the image quality coming out of the YoloCam S3, priced at $199. This is absolutely incredible value. Core features, it's got uncompressed 4K 30 or 1080p 60 video. The image quality, I'm looking at the screen on OBS. This is just connected by OBS. I'm recording this with OBS. It absolutely looks unbelievable quality. It's got the largest sensor in any web camera on the market. It's got a 1/1.3 inch sensor, which is sort of the same sensor size that you'd get in something like the DJI Action 5 Pro. Exceptional. It just looks really good. AI enhanced imaging, which you can turn on or off, and it's got face detection autofocus with 3 different focus modes, which we'll look into the software, YoloLive software in a minute. It's called a YoloLive Compose. You can do all sorts of things in there. It's a really simple yet effective bit of software, which we'll check out in just a second. What I love about it is plug and play. There's no software needed, really. I mean, to update this firmware and stuff like that, you will need to download it. But you simply plug in and via the USB-C port to USB-A into your Mac or Windows PC. It just shows up as a source in something like OBS or Zoom. It's just so simple. It couldn't be simpler, really, to set up. So easy. You have got other software you can download. It's called Picasso Resolve, and this is actually based on something like DaVinci Resolve, where you can go in and color grade your footage professionally. It's only available for Windows at the moment, and I'm on Mac, so I haven't been able to test that, but you have got that option to really hone your image down and color grade it how you like it as well. It's a f1.85 aperture, 24mm equivalent, which is a nice sort of field of view. It's got true bokeh, so if I just hold my phone up, for instance, to the front like that, you can see, look at the background bokeh of my caps here. Look how out of focus I look, and we've got a real nice close focusing distance as well, which is nice. So you can hold things up to the camera, get a nice shot, and then it's back with the lightning fast autofocus of 0.22 seconds apparently. But yeah, I've been really impressed with the autofocus. It's worked very well, and we'll talk about the focus modes in just a second within the software. So the bokeh, the image, looks sort of mirrorless camera quality to me. I've tested a lot of web cameras in the past. Recently, the Facecam 4K, we've got the Link 2 from Insta360, which is another fantastic web camera. I've tested the Logitech MX Brio. We've also tested out the Obsbot Tiny 2. Nothing really comes close to this image quality, apart from maybe the Link from Insta360. This is incredible. I'm looking at it on the screen now. It just looks absolutely stellar quality. Right, so I'll tell you what hit me straight out of the box is the build quality. Look at this camera. It's so small and light. The mount that comes with it as well is made of metal. It's really nice quality metal, which, you know, you can adjust, and it's got some magnetic mounting systems here. So you see the little magnet there. You can mount it like so onto the mount. Really strong magnets, or you've got a mount there for vertical video. So we've got vertical video. Then you just change it in the software. It just is a very, very good way of mounting your camera. Nice and easy. We've got a USB-C port on the back there. But the build quality is incredible. We've only got a little light there, indicator light to let us know it's on. We've got the nice quality lens, which isn't removable, but the build quality is made of solid metal, and what that does is really helps with the heat dissipation of this, so it just won't overheat. Your 24/7 live streaming, it just looks like a really incredible product, and it's just made of a really solid metal material. It's so good. It just, I don't know, it just feels like a really well made and quality device. Along with that really nice mount with the magnets, just makes it easy to use as well for horizontal or vertical filming. So yeah, straight out of the box, just that it just looks quality. It comes with the nice quality USB-A to USB-C cable as well, which is long enough to connect to most devices. So yeah, high quality product. It just feels very premium. So here, this image is really hard to do. It is my main Sony camera with the Sony 35mm lens, and I've sort of tried to match it up in OBS. And then I've got the YoloLive S3, YoloCam S3 over there. You can see now there's a little bit more bokeh, obviously, on the lens, 1.8 lens on there, the Sony lens, but you can see the comparison between my mirrorless camera, the A7 with the 35mm 1.8, and then you've got the YoloCam S3 over there. It looks very, very good. Of course, the bokeh isn't as shallow, but the image quality looks really good. I love the colours, just straight out of the box. I haven't messed about with the colours at all. This is the colour out of there, just with the white balance and everything set to auto. The exposure is on, the EV is -2, just to drop it down a little bit. You know, compared to like a £2,000 camera, look at the YOLO Live. This looks really good. It legitimately could be an option. Smaller, cheaper, much, much cheaper, considering it's like, you know, not even a tenth of the price. Yeah, it's incredible. Very, very impressed with the build quality, the image quality, and everything you get out of this is so, so good. I'm totally blown away with it, actually. I can't believe how good it is. So it's not very often I'm lost for words when it comes to products. I've always got something to nitpick. Not with this. It's pretty much perfect. Autofocus. Hunted a little bit, but pretty good. I'm quite close to the camera as well, so it's probably struggling a little bit. Yeah, look at that. Immediate, pretty much. Very good autofocus. Looks really good. And if I bring it close to me like this, look how close I'm literally like very, very close to the camera. So the minimum focus distance as well is really good. Wow. It looks incredible. It really, really does. I'm so impressed. We can, of course, turn it vertically as well. So I can turn it around like that to shoot in vertical video. And then all you do is go to the software to change it from 16:9 to 9:16 for vertical videos as well. Vertical live streaming all day long. This image quality, wow. I'm absolutely blown away. Okay, let's check out the YOLO Live software. This is the software. We're in there now. You've got the preview of the camera. You can select different cameras from here. This is the S3 we're looking at. You can turn on and off the preview if you want to. But you've got different things like graphic settings. So we can change it from 16:9 to 9:16. I'll show you that in just a second. The frame rate. Image settings, we've got different versions which we can go through. You can change the sharpness. So just to turn the sharpness just down a touch. Contrast, saturation, you can turn on or off lens shading correction. It just makes the shade in the background, sort of the lower exposed places a bit more up, but I like it like that because I want my face to be more exposed. We've got focus, so you can have autofocus center, autofocus spot, or face autofocus. You can see that the camera's tracking my face, so it's got face autofocus, which is incredible. I'm going to leave it on center because on the odd occasion I'm using the camera like this, I'm doing live streams for products, and I like to hold the product up like that so you can see it, and it will focus on the center of the subject. So that's what I've been using it, and then when my face is just showing, then it's just going to focus on my face. So you've got those true focus modes in there. You've also got spot if you want to sort of make it a little bit smaller, like so. But I'm going to keep it on center. Zoom, we can actually zoom in by dragging this. Woo! A little bit too close, boys. And then you can actually set hotkeys for the zoom if you want to do it quickly whilst you're in a stream. You've got AI parameter, which actually just scans the image and makes the changes via AI for you automatically. But I like to manually control all of my controls personally. Let's just close these so we can get down there. We've got exposure, auto or manual, and what I'd recommend is just leaving it on auto, and then you can change your EV. Now, if I had it set on straight out the box, it's a little bit bright for me. I have got a light up there, but I've just changed the EV down to about -4, -5, and that sort of is the right exposure for me personally. I'm just going to turn, lens shading's turned off. So that's fine there, and then you can change your white balance automatically or manually as well, depending on what lights you've got in the studio. So you've got a lot of control over the camera within here. It's very easy, very nice. And then, of course, if you've got a Windows PC, you've got that Resolve Compose software where you can go in and change and color grade the image as well. So, oh man, it's so easy to use, and it just looks incredible. So that's a YoloCam S3, an incredible web camera with DSLR mirrorless camera-like quality. Perfect for YouTube, live streaming, TikTok because of that vertical video recording. It's great for really high quality sort of business meetings that you want to have just something that's better than a normal sort of FaceTime camera on a MacBook or something. It's absolutely crazy. The fact that it's got that incredible build quality as well, so that negates that overheating problem. You can live stream 24/7, have no issues with this. Simple to use, plug and play, and great value at $199. It sort of is the best all-round web camera for the price on the market, in my personal opinion. It's absolutely brilliant. So that's the YoloCam S3. If you want to grab one, there'll be an affiliate link in the description down below, but this is not a sponsored video. YoloCam and YoloLive did actually send me the camera to review, but they have no input on this video before it's made live. I just think it's an incredible product, and I fully recommend this. This is going to be my go-to webcam or studio cam for doing sort of tutorial videos and, you know, live streams as well. So incredible. I absolutely love it. If you want to grab one, link in the description. Thanks, guys. See you soon. Make sure you subscribe. Really does help. See you on the next one. Bye.